ClickUp is all about saving you time. In this video, we will show you how to create a task in ClickUp. Tasks are the fundamental building blocks of work that can be completed as part of a project. Let's go over to my boy Eric to walk you through it.
There are multiple ways to create a task in ClickUp. The easiest way is clicking the Add Task button in the lower right corner of your screen. Doing this allows you to create a task quickly from anywhere in ClickUp. You can use the shortcut T on your keyboard to easily pull up the Create Task window. First, let's give our task a name. Second, let's give the task a home. Every task lives in a list. Click the drop-down menu below the task title and navigate the space, folder, and list hierarchy to find the best location for the task. This will be your new task's home. Add a task description to the text box and take advantage of rich text editing options. Providing as much information as you can to your teammates ensures expectations are clear and tasks are completed as thoroughly and efficiently as possible. Here's a pro tip. Press the slash button to view different slash commands to help as you write a description here. Let's take a look at statuses. Click the status box to the left of the task name to view a drop-down of your status options. If you do not select a status, your task will simply remain in the default status. Next, it's best practice to assign yourself, one or more team members, or a whole team to a task. This way, the task has clear owners, stays top of mind, and gets completed. To assign the task, select the Assignee icon and click on one or many ClickUp users or teams to allocate the work. You can also change or remove assignees by clicking on this icon at any time. Do others need to be informed of this task's activities? Consider adding them as a watcher. Watchers are like followers of a task. They aren't assigned to work on the task, however, they will be notified if any changes are made. Anyone you assign or mention will automatically become a watcher. Add additional watchers to your task by selecting the eye icon on the bottom. Next, search for your new watcher and click on their name. Selecting a due date for your task is another best practice. This provides everyone with a clear deadline of when the task is to be completed and will place the task in calendars, timelines, and more. To do this, click on the calendar icon here to set a start and due date to your task. Do you have a need for a recurring task, such as a weekly meeting or deliverable? Set a task to recur. Recurring tasks repeat on a schedule or a trigger. Click on Set Recurring here and fill in the details. Let's check out tags next. Tags help you organize tasks on a whole new level and provide them with a renewed sense of purpose. Our team at ClickUp often uses tags to group items into things like types, locations, and clients. Keep in mind that tags are a Click app that can be enabled in settings. At ClickUp, we know that prioritizing work is critical to stay focused on what to accomplish next. Very helpful when you have a busy week. Priorities help you see your plan of action in views where you're able to easily sort tasks by priority. Click on the flag to change the priority. You may classify your task as urgent, high, normal, or low priority. Checking out the hourglass next, you'll notice that clicking the icon will allow you to set a time estimate for your task. Keep in mind that time estimates is another Click app and might need to be enabled. Setting the time estimate allows you to compare your planned time estimates versus your actual effort so you can more accurately plan work in the future. Have a big task that requires separate blocks of work? If so, you can add subtasks here. Subtasks add an additional layer to your structure, allowing you to define more detailed goals inside of your tasks. Let's click Add Subtask to include smaller action items you'll need to complete within the task. We know that subtasks are great for many things, but what if all you need is a really simple way to organize to-dos, like a laundry list for a task? That's where our checklists come in. Click Add Checklist to start up a new checklist for this task, or add one from a template. You can drag and drop or add attachments directly at the bottom of your task. Once you add a file, you have the ability to rename, view full screen, download, delete, or sort any attachment you add. Minimizing a task will dock the task into your tray, allowing you to come back at any point. If you haven't created a task yet, you'll notice it's shown as a draft in your tray that you can come back to at any time. Use this to keep active tasks at the front of your mind all day. Once you have finished drafting your task, there are a few actions you can take to save it. Just click the up arrow next to the Create Task button to see these options. Selecting Create and Open creates the task and then immediately opens it. Create and Start Another will create the task with all current task details and then immediately populate a blank new task. Create and Duplicate will create this task and then populate another task with the same information. Lastly, if you would like to create a task from a template, you can do the following. Create a new task, browse the bottom for the Templates button, choose to immediately create or load the template into your draft. When creating your template, keep in mind that you can choose to import everything or pick Customize to include items you want to carry over into your saved template. Let's check back in with Paul.
You've now seen how to create your first task in ClickUp. Be sure to check out our other foundational training videos on tasks to learn more ways to manage them in ClickUp.